Here's a straight knock. Oh, there you are.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Allen going to look to throw in the first play.
Yo, Faye's not doing anything.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. On play action, Allen.
He's running deep.
Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Yo!
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Why did you stop running? You stopped running.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said.
Yo, that could have been a pick, but
the down is 33 yards on the third down conversion.
I'm so done with this, not anymore.
Now Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
I'm gonna stop myself.
Of 10 yards.
What?
And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches
over
left.
His head? You're joking. You're joking.
Now Allen again.
He just out of his hand.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
He's just watching him do it. Wow.
And the Bills are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They try again with Cook, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Yo!
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll run for it. Cook.
I wouldn't be touching the
He's going to
controller.
lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
Might be
Cook
touching the
turned away on
controller.
4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
In motion, Hill. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense, because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open.
Click resume. Click resume.
For a minute, but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And again, it's Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he can put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, it's Tua. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Looking to pass. Tua steps away. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 5. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
What? Yeah, I tried at least.
Like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. Its people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, 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 go that.
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. Only jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let them mic blast, Dutch I might blast. Plus when I stumble, I might customize fans. Plus like, plus I got them up. Plus size, Panamera truck.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action now, Cousins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he completes it to Barrios. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he will
no one
take
open.
it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
No one open there. Everyone's just 6 shots.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I don't need y'all.
Can
You don't watch my
Anuagu
money.
now out of his end zone.
Yeah, for that. I already know who got it.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Did you switch the song when I was seeing it? It must be crazy.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Cousins now on second down. Pass complete to Akers on the out route. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
So how do I read that but still didn't? How I read that but still not go up there?
Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Cousins now. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, he's jogging.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A little bit, yeah.
Cousins to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
He's running.
Here's another one intercepted.
Ain't it?
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Flushed out right.
Damn.
And the ball is out. And the Vikings pick up the
Yo.
football. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks...
No one's saying, no one's told you.
Down he goes.
Yo, how do I sell that bad?
Bradley Chubb. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated.
Pick it off, pick it
All
off.
the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush. Back
and this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Here's Cousins. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Fourth down, Cousins.
Out.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach. He may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Meanwhile, to his throw, complete there to Berrios. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone.
No one is open. No one is open. Have no other choice.
With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all
like no one is open. I don't know who's in the coach. Everyone is stopped up. Locked up. Just locked up in the end zone.
They're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that.
Fake pass, fake PAT, let's go. Okay.
Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yep.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Look at how I did your lineman. He just got.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Don't quit me.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
No, read it. Read the route.
In Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he will have a Vikings first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Fresh, clean fade. You know how it's done.
The game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Cousins. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it'll be incomplete.
Stop
Good
that.
job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Ouch.
That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Pick a play, pick a play, pick a play.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4
Oh no,
thus
I
far.
feel like this is gonna be
This is
picked.
3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Like, what did I say? Yo! I literally just called it.
And the Dolphins are going to have
There's no way.
position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I'm like, I don't know how I feel like I just looked at it. He just
talk to a signal caller and say, listen,
restyle last minute.
and it's still early in the game.
To prove that I was right. Now Tyreek Hill's gonna get me right. For real, for real.
Throwing to start
Never mind. No time. He took forever on the
I think
cut.
he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tua to try again on 2nd down.
Pick.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's into space past the 25.
Yo! Where's the fumble?
19-yard line.
Where's the fumble?
As the Vikings
It
pick up
was
the
like he
first
like got
down.
straight hit sticks. That's crazy, huh?
I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do,
yo, catch the pig, homeboy.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage.
I don't know how little bro dropped it.
Free, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins.
Yo!
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Again, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent
Try that
coverage,
again.
tight coverage.
Smacked up. Receiver not catching the ball. I mean, DB not catching the ball.
And as long as that continues,
I mean, at least he didn't catch it, though.
tough for
That's
them
good.
to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
Cousins.
I can go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings
strapping him up on the line.
Here on 4th, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone. Unable to get it across.
And the way that
And if I'm the head coach, I'm sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys?
There he goes, left side.
Made no sense,
Down
yeah.
the left
Made no
sideline.
sense, nah, you made no sense, young boy, made no sense, nah, it made no sense. I could hit it, I could smash it, I could whip it, I could chop it like a ain't no way I hit it. I hit Woo! Woo! Oh, I just felt good. I don't know why.
And it is now 21-0.
I don't know. That music just came up, and then, like, you know, NBA Youngboy just triggered my.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half.
He didn't actually drop the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate anything. You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here,
receiver just watching him pass the ball.
The next time they get the ball.
And he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here.
He threw it out just in time.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback.
Brad Ben knew how to do it. I just don't do it.
It has been moving well.
I forget just to like do it in the moment.
To connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second down.
He's doing the wrong route. Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
On his head. On his head. Oh!
You mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
Keep running.
Excellent game.
No.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Keep running.
Picked up by Kevin Evans. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just
he's going to jump. He's going to be out anyway.
You take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Yes! Come on!
What can you believe?
Read it perfectly.
Probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he'll lay out and pull.
Dude, right when I have no freaking
burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Nobody's there. That's when they want to do it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Bruh.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Cousins again. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Play the Afro beats. Nope.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins.
Yo! What is a flag? That's not
and all
PI.
the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
I didn't touch him.
So pass interference, the call.
I didn't touch
so
him.
Tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty.
Yo, he's running the dig. He's running. Thank you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now.
Give it back.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game.
I'm going to regret doing this route.
Including himself. If this were
what are you talking about? I get the ball after halftime.
The manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back.
Nah, because how did he actually drop that? How did he actually drop that?
I think he's got to be careful not to force
how did he actually drop
that?
Right
there. There weren't
that's
really
crazy.
any throwing
That's
lanes,
crazy.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back
on. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I'm literally throwing you perfect picks right here.
Nah, incompletions. They know
this is actually crazy.
Coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people.
Literally giving him free picks and he's
now
just dropping.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tua going to throw. That is caught. He's got a 1st and maybe more. Tyreek Hill. And all the way
dude, tackling in the end zone. I'm already there.
Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just
I didn't even think he was going to make that.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Tua, a final shot before half.
What? It's time? I'm going to get the ball back anyway, so.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Kick me the ball already, boy. Give me the ball back. Keep me the ball back. Keep me the ball back. Keep me the ball back.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah,
why
it's
17 just standing around?
For them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Oh, yeah.
2 and a throw again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
No!
He almost had his 2nd pick of the game.
Yo.
Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Forced out to his left. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown.
Yo, what? Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. It's 1 more quarter left. It's like,
I don't care. I'm not getting a comeback.
Caloque is crazy. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta go do something. Straight quit, bro. What? It's crazy.